Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Pastor Shay, aka Chaplain G, coming back at y'all with another word of encouragement for today. So check this out. As y'all know, I talk about it a lot. I'm going through this religious exemption process, right? And there's a lot of people that are going through it at the same time. There's thousands of people within the military that are going through the same process. So I'm no different than anybody else. And the stories that we're able to share with one another and encouragement we're able to share with one another, it's simultaneously uplifting and just heartbreaking, man, to understand like what's happening throughout our services right now and in the country. It's devastating. And so one story I heard from one of the folks that's in our little chat is he got denied for his religious exemption. He appealed it. He put in for an appeal, and I think he's in the Navy. The Navy said no to his appeal, but his command sat on it for like a month or two, and then gave it to him, I want to say this past Wednesday. It said, oh, by the way, on Friday, you're out of the military unless you get the shot. So devastating, right? This guy has a family. This guy has served this country admirably. And to suffer through an injustice like this, it's out of control, and it's not God honoring. And I've been processing that all weekend, just how far off we are right now as an American culture, where this country started by honoring God. Like, this was a place where people wanted to express their religious freedom and honor God, and how far off we are. Like, even it's written in our Constitution. It's written all over the place that we're supposed to support and defend these ideals, and we're moving away from them. And that's scary, man, because I look at history, I look at countries that have gone down this path where they've not honored God, and it hasn't gone well for them. And one of the places that it didn't go well for them was the people of Israel, God's own people that he made a remnant for himself. When they wouldn't honor God, he essentially, like, he removed his favor from them. So I was thinking about that. I came across this passage in the book of Jeremiah. Let me read this to you, man, so you can see what I'm seeing. Check this verse out. This is Jeremiah chapter 7. I'm going to pick it up in verse 5. Check out what God says to his own people. For if you truly amend your ways and your deeds, if you truly execute justice with one another, if you do not oppress the sojourner, the fatherless, or the widow, or shed innocent blood in this place, and if you do not go after other gods to your own harm, then I will let you dwell in this place, in the land that I gave you of old to your fathers forever. Man, this is almost as if God is speaking directly to us, man. We've mistreated the sojourners, the people that are just trying to dwell among us. We have not treated them well. We have not taken care of the widows and orphans. We haven't pursued justice in the right way. And the more we do this, and the more we go away from what God has established, he said to his people, like, I'll remove you from this land. And we have to remember, man, like, God gave us this land to start this American project that we're trying to figure out how to do well. It was supposed to be, the very basis of it was to honor God. And we have gone so far astray from honoring God in our actions. God's not just going to be mocked by this stuff. He's going to respond. And I think we're starting to see some of it, man. We're starting to see the rise of different various types of diseases. We're starting to see what democracy is supposed to be. We're starting to see it crumble. we're starting to see it. Just the frayed edges are starting to come toward the center a little bit, and man, the rug will be split in half. Like if we don't turn away from the path we're on. And thank God that he didn't just sit on his hands up in heaven to condemn his people. He actually stepped into reality to show us what following God looks like, following God with a true heart. Man, we need more of it. We need to come back from the brink of where we are. Jeremiah, as we're looking at the book of Jeremiah, man, he was telling people, we don't have long. God is going to come back to execute justice. If we don't follow what God's version of justice is, he's going to come back and wrap us up as he starts to punish everybody else for their misdeeds. He's going to punish his people too. And man, for a God-fearing country that we are, we have it written right in our Constitution how people have inalienable rights granted to them by their Creator. We have in our amendments freedom of religious expression, and we have all these things that are given to us by God. Man, if we start dishonoring God now, it's not going to be long. God's not going to take it lightly. So today is not necessarily a word of encouragement, not like a happy, like a giddy kind of word of encouragement. It is an encouragement. Man, when we see evil, we got to point it out, and we got to pray. We got to ask God's favor. We have to turn back to him in every single way. So that's my word of encouragement for you today. It's a word of not only encouragement, but action. We need to take the country back, man, for the sake of God, and for the sake of ourselves. We need to give ourselves back to God. So I hope you're challenged by that word today, challenged to action. I know I am. I've been more and more just been hitting my knees in just various ways. So hope y'all doing good, man. Happy Monday. Monday, right? Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, man. I love y'all. Hope y'all doing well. And until next time, grace and peace.